We're gonna go over a couple of different techniques for mobilizing your own hip. So I've got on the rig here, this big old band. What you could use instead, if you don't have one that's this thick, which is pretty darn big, is a couple smaller ones, using as many as you need to get enough of a pull, or a cable column, if you have one of the attachments for it, where you're able to get it around your leg. But we'll use this here, so I'll show you how you start off. Leg will go into the band, and then you're gonna bring this band up as high as you can. Okay, and then move outward to get a pull on this band. So it's pulling this way, and if you think about what's going on in my hip joint right now, say I've got the socket here and the ball of my hip joint, it's pulling it out a little bit, opening up some space, getting a bit of a stretch on some of the smaller muscles in there. So with this on, a couple different things you can do. First one I like, just be careful, don't let it pull you over, is getting into a lunge here, and then you can lunge down for a bit of a mobilization with movement, which should be good. Another option is to switch, bring this toward the back leg. Should get a nice good stretch in there. Again, don't let it pull you off to the side. Keep stable. Another couple things you can do, get some pull on there, then work on twisting outward. Should feel good as you do it. Should feel like a good stretch. You can try going inward as well. So if you keep this leg facing forward, you can turn in like that. Truly work on improving your hip internal rotation. Can be a little awkward to do just because of the way that you need to stretch that. And then another one that I like quite a bit is if you get down onto one knee here, so this leg up in front, band pulling on it that way, is to then drop this side of your body toward the ground, and then you can go into a good amount of hip flexion with that. So for anybody who's got things like arthritis or hip impingement, this is a great way to open up the hip and allow you to do some stretching that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do. Should feel good as you do it. If it's getting to the point where it's really painful, especially afterward, or if you get like a pinching feeling while you're doing it, that's a bit too much movement. You can try either going out a bit more, getting a bit more pull on this, or just not going as far with the stretch.